Hello, Libra. Thank you so much for joining me today on Fortune's Wheel Tarot. This is going to be a reading for April 24th through the 30th, 2023, or whenever this message finds you. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Spirit and angel guides, keepers of the divine white light, keepers of the Akashic records, ascended masters. What are the messages for Libra at this time, please? Messages for Libra at this time, please. Thank you. After a full minute of shuffling there, Libra, just felt compelled to do so. Your first card out is the Six of Keys in Crescent Moon. It's a card of abundance, a card of increase. The next card is the number 9, Archangel Michael, finding your courage, knowing when to act. Your third card is the Four of Scrolls, the karmic trench, having the power to dig out of those karmic trenches and to change those reactions. Changing those karmic patterns. The Seven of Roses on the bottom of the deck, the journey. And this card is about potentially a journey over water, maybe a metaphorical journey, perhaps. It could also mean that you are changing housing. Maybe your business is changing locations. Maybe you're increasing the number of your business locations. It can mean many things, of course, but it is a journey of sorts, however that resonates with you. It basically means how do you want to, or where do you want to go, and how do you want to get there, Libra? So these are beautiful messages for you. I'm going to clarify these with a few cards from the Everyday Witch Tarot. Thank you, Spirit and Angel Guides, for these messages for Libra. Clarifying the Six of Keys in Crescent Moon, the Seven of Pentacles. That's awesome. That's hard work and waiting for those results. On the number 9, Archangel Michael, the King of Swords. Also awesome. Bringing clarity. On the Four of Scrolls, the karmic trench, the Four of Cups. This is a card of indecision, potentially waiting around for something better. And on the bottom of the deck, the Four of Wands, celebration. That's pretty awesome that these two cards are on the bottom of the deck. The journey and the Four of Wands says to me, you're on your way to a final destination of celebration, Libra. The first card's out for you, the Six of Keys and Crescent Moon. You can see a sculptor here in the studio working on this bust. There are various other projects around him, and the moon outside the window is growing to full, which means a time of increase and abundance. Of course, this can be in any way, financially, but it can also be spiritual abundance. It could be creative abundance. And it's definitely a time of increase for you and using your talents, what it is that you want to share with the world and how you go about that. And the Seven of Pentacles, clarifying. It's a card of having to wait a bit for the reward, but working for that reward and seeing the benefits of that reward. You see those grapes are just about ripe there, and she's just about ready for harvest. So this to me says, with these two cards together, that of course you put in the work. Figure out what it is that is joyful to you, Libra. What brings you joy? What is it that draws you, what interests you. And if you're able to work at that, to make a living at that, or to make a side living at that, a side hustle, you can definitely see great rewards from that. So that's what these two cards are saying to me right now, is you definitely, if you put in the work towards something that you love, it can definitely pay great rewards for you. The next cards out for you are the number 9. This is a major arcana in the Akashic Tarot, Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael is a messenger of courage. You can see the 2 children there. He is about to lift the little boy up, and that signifies that he can lift you up as well and help you with the courage and the strength that you need to act whenever you're ready to do so. To have the confidence to act whenever you're ready to do so, whatever this may mean for you. If it has something to do with the 6 of Keys, and if you're making a decision about what it is that you want to share with the world, maybe calling Archangel Michael is a good way to ask for courage to find the will to be able to do that. And I'm not suggesting anyone go out and quit their job, but, you can take baby steps toward a goal, Libra. And, what's the old saying about you eat an elephant? How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And maybe it's not the best euphemism, but small steps. Small steps can lead to big rewards. And so being clarified by the King of Swords, I feel like it's the same message. It's clarifying itself. The King of Swords is clarity. It's having the courage to act and, to me, potentially remove something from your life that maybe is not for your highest good. Maybe something is not as beneficial for you as it used to be. And this is a very rational, logical approach. So that's you anyway, Libra. I mean, you are the scales. You are the balance in the tarot, or, of course, and astrology. So I don't feel like you'll have any trouble finding that balance. But don't be afraid to call on Archangel Michael. I know how strong you have to feel as well, Libra. I know. You like to do a lot and carry a lot for everyone, but there's nothing wrong with, having a little help yourself sometimes as well. So the 4 of Scrolls, the Karmic Trench, is your final card. And you can see this gentleman is digging a hole deeper and deeper. There are rows here ready to be planted. The seeds are there, but he is ignoring all that, and he's digging the hole deeper and deeper. And this signifies that there could be a pattern in your life that is known to you, that is something that it's time for you to recognize now as a karmic pattern, because you have the ability, and only you, Libra, to stop whatever it is and to step out of the karmic trench. And this card signifies that you are capable of doing that by taking action every time you recognize something happening that triggers you. And from personal experience, no judgment, sometimes the hardest thing is recognizing those karmic patterns and being able to stop yourself from reacting and to respond instead in a thoughtful way. Not as difficult for you because you are so evenly balanced, but everyone has, emotions, And, things affect us differently. And so you definitely have the ability to change whatever karmic patterns there may be in your life, Libra. You have the power to step out of this karmic trench and, as I said, recognize those triggers as they happen. Stop yourself if you need to from reacting, and recognize that, okay, if this is why, if I feel angry about this because such and such, they did this or that, well, is that really what it is? Or do I feel that way because, I'm actually hurt because this is what happened. This is how I felt because they said this, or I didn't feel good enough, or this being clarified by the Four of Cups is, to me, signifying some apathy potentially toward changing things, toward recognizing, sometimes we go along just to get along, Libra. Things are comfortable, and codependency is in my opinion, it's a tough karmic pattern to break, because there's so much involved in codependency for so many people on so many different levels. And being comfortable can be terrifying to throw away, even if something is not necessarily the best for us. It's known to us, and that makes it comfortable, even if it's not comfortable sometimes. I hope that's making sense. But the Four of Cups is, it's really, as I said, Libra, it's up to you to make the change in your life. And you are capable. You have to decide that you don't want to go around this same karmic pattern again and again in multiple lifetimes. Right? I mean, that's the ultimate message, is you can change or continue to learn the pattern over and over again. So I apologize for that being a word salad. But the Four of Cups can also be a card about deep thought and disillusion. So spend that time. It's not wasted, Libra. Any work that you do toward changing those karmic patterns is worth it, because there's nothing like being able to respond to something in a calm and concentrated manner than reacting and flying off, with our first reaction. It pays. It pays to stop and think, and all the Libras that I know, are great thinkers anyway, so that's not a stretch for you. But this is beautiful. These are beautiful messages for you, and I feel like you are getting out of these karmic patterns. With the Six of Keys and Crescent Moon and Seven of Pentacles, you're definitely finding what it is that you love, what you want to share with the world, and reaping the rewards from that. So congratulations, Libra. That's awesome, and I feel like that's major abundance on the way for you. Just remember to have courage, have clarity. You got this. You have the strength. You have the power within you to make any changes that you want to make. And you do have the power to stop and say, no, I'm not going to react that way this time. I'm not going to let X, Y, and Z have power over me any longer. Instead, I will choose to respond with calm and confidence, and that is a wonderful feeling, Libra. I'm going to pull a card for you from the Wild Offering Oracle. If you've hung around this long in the reading, thank you, Libra. Please reach out and hit that like button. And thank you so much for coming back to watch another video. I appreciate your time and the fact that you would come back to watch my channel. I really appreciate every view. So thank you. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your April. Creative blocks. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it the divine's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. I don't know if you've noticed, Libra, but that's exactly what I ask at the beginning of each reading. I offer it all to the highest good to benefit the planet. And that makes me feel so good, and I truly hope that I am able to help someone. If just one person benefits from anything on any of these cards with my ramblings, that makes me very happy. So love and light to you. I'm going to pull a final card right now from the Universe Has Your Back deck. It's taking me a while to find my voice, Libra, so thank you so much for coming back, as I said, and for sticking with me. Energy flows where my intention goes. That's one of my favorite cards. This is just, it just dawned on me. I get so caught up in each card, but this card is talking about creative blocks and being an artist. And of course, you have this in Crescent Moon card where that's exactly, he's an artist. And so set your intentions right now, Libra. Whatever it is that you want to create, offer it for the highest good to benefit the planet. And those creative blocks will be released and opened up. Doors will be opened up to you. These are absolutely beautiful messages for you. I truly hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me, Libra. And as I said, if you like this reading, please like and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Love and light.